Hello.
As a basic protocol, I request all of you to put your phones in silent mode or switch off.
Thank you so much. As Simon Mainwaring said, we need to develop and disseminate an entirely new paradigm and practice of collaboration that supersedes the traditional silos that have divided governments, philanthropies, and private enterprises for decades and replace it with networks of partnerships working together to create a globally prosperous society. With these words, I, Ravi Kumar,
And I, Natasha Singh,
wish you all a very good morning and welcome to IIM Kashipur's most awaited flagship event, Leadership Conclave 2013-14.
The industry is continually broadening and the knowledge domain is increasingly becoming complex. Industry often criticizes that the existing academic curricula fall short to tackle the practical issues of the industry. This brings about a need for a ready-for-the-job people. There is a large set of students who need to be skilled, reskilled and upskilled to meet the needs of the changing dynamics. This is possible only through the active role of the industry in sharing the know-how and academia in developing programs and solutions to fill the void.
To vocalize these challenges and industry concerns, we formulate this leadership conclave where a host of stalwarts from the industry will share their valuable insights on various themes. Leadership Conclave 2012-13, a huge success that witnessed the presence of many industrial experts who talked about the most critical issues in the theory-practice debate. Taking it forward, this time around, Leadership Conclave 2013-14 is all set to deliberate the issues of academic community and the industry.
So what does a student really need to know before he or she enters the industry?
Why is there a lot of focus on research and innovation in the industry today?
And how feasible is the idea of an industry-driven academic institution?
Well, we look forward to having a thorough discussion as we move on. Well, let me share with you the schedule for the day. We'll start with the lighting of the lamp, then we'll have the commencement address from the Director of IIM Kashipur, followed by a keynote address on our event as a whole, Industry Academia Collaboration. Next we'll have introduction of the first theme by one of the speakers, followed by panel discussion on theme 1. We shall break for lunch at one of our speakers again. Then first panel discussion on theme 2, we'll break for tea at 4 p.m. Then second panel discussion on theme 2 again. We are expecting to call it a day at around 6 p.m.
So let's start with the lighting of the lamp. I would like to call our Director, Professor Gautam Sinha, Dean Academic, Professor Somnath Ghosh, Mr. Nita Bhavan, Mr. D.K. Srinath, Mr. Raja Radhakrishnan, Mr. Harsh Sood, and finally, our student representative, Ms. Megha Daria, to light the lamp and mark the commencement of Leadership Conclave 2013-14.
Eminent industry leaders, special guests, members of the media, my staff and faculty colleagues, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and a warm welcome to IIM Kashipur's flagship event, the Leadership Conclave 2013-14. It's a momentous occasion for a fledgling institute like an IIM. And we have been trying to set up a dialogue between the industry and academia. Last year we had organized the first such conclave, and this year we would like to take the agenda forward. Both industry and academia are concerned about the future. But like the cliche, two sides of the same coin, we rarely meet. If we do, it's for the ritualized annual meeting or coming together for recruitments. Management, as I see it, is both a science and an art. And unlike other disciplines, successful practice leads to theory, not the other way around. And there lies the catch. Very few industries are willing to share their successful practices with the academia. There is a hidden fear of losing proprietary information. But I would just like to bring to your notice that the most celebrated companies share their successes, otherwise Harvard would not have created a 200 million corpus through selling their cases. So, we would like you to share these with us. We can help you capture these through case studies and hopefully create new theory and propagate it. We look forward to the industry to give us access to what is happening. And this we can incorporate in our curriculum. Industry looks forward to the academia to provide leadership for the tomorrow, the day that is coming. The pace of change is accelerating, and you must appreciate that there is a time lag between the time you share your practice with us and we develop it to a theory and incorporate it in our curriculum. There will always be a time lag. The earlier you share your practice with us, the quicker we are able to incorporate it in our curriculum and bring it to the toolkit of the budding managers who will join you. Having been on both sides of the fence, 24 years on the other side and 12 years as an academic, from the industry's point of view, there must be sufficient reason for a company to participate in collaborative research. And in my experience, I have found the companies are more likely to participate if the research topic is relevant and of immediate benefit to their company. For most business organizations, the main inhibitor to collaborative research with academia is that their proprietary knowledge and cost data will be exposed, and this could lead to a loss of business. Depending on what the issue is, one has to find out how grounded is this fear. Practitioners, as I was once myself, sometimes have difficulty in understanding academic vocabulary or find it difficult to apply the abstract findings to their own context. academic research seems to have found that relationships initiated by organizations rather than universities or academia are more likely to continue after the end of the research. Research also indicates that the collaboration that is initiated by industry is more successful when a senior person in the industry acts as a champion and bridges the gap between industry and the academia. So, today's deliberations, I look forward to you as our champions to bridge this gap and cement this relationship. The conclave has chosen a broad canvas of topics, and hopefully the deliberations over the coming 3 days will help us to walk hand in hand into the future. Thank you.